There you are, Brad.
I'm on fire.
He's the golden child of Heads in Space. Well, this week's golden child. Yay! Yeah. Ooh, I can't do confetti and stuff because I haven't configured because otherwise we'd lose you.
Oh, right. Can't use
and it would look weird.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I just need to turn up the volume on my end a little bit. Or can you turn your volume?
Sorry, I couldn't. Sorry, I didn't get back to you. There's a lot that's happened. I've lost a loved one.
Oh,
but,
sorry to hear that.
That's right.
Are you okay to be here today?
I'm all right. No, I'm all good. I'm all good. Trust me, I'm all good.
Okay.
So that means no name calling today. I can't call you.
Oh, jeez.
You can do whatever you want. I'm in a fantastic mood.
Oh, you seem okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good with dealing with things like this. Actually,
yeah.
I know it sounds a bit sinister, but I'm all right.
Well, as long as you're all right.
Oh, Midnight Bash says that looks cool. Hi there, BTD. So that is. Have you got the chat window open there?
I do.
Okay, good. So you can follow along then. So if you see something there you want to respond to, that's cool.
I love the sun thing you got going on.
And actually, if I'd had time, I would have done like a special animate, but I wasn't sure you were coming or whatever. And the sun thing is cool anyway, so.
This is awesome.
You're not getting singed, are you? Are you cool? Well, you look like your head's sort of...
It's okay, it's okay.
You're getting singed by the sun.
Animation anyway.
What?
You know what? This is
you
so
can't say
fitting
that.
because it's been so hot in England.
I know. There's a heat warning. People died in Spain, something there.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And now I'm legit in the sun.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if the audience can't see that there's you've got a fan behind you and well, I should let you say it, really, what the normal state of things in regards as to air conditioning in the UK and Europe.
Well, we don't have aircon, so because this weather is so abnormal, they don't put aircon in your houses in England or in Bristol, I guess.
Wow.
So we've had to deal with completely abnormal weather, and people are freaking out. Like we usually freak out, like we freak out when it gets like 26, which I believe, I don't know what that is actually in your.
We use Celsius here too, so.
Well, it's close to 90. It's just a little below 90 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Wow.
Well, 30 is 90 as far as I know. 30 Celsius is 90 Fahrenheit or thereabouts.
So
yes,
26 is 86.
Something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's like a good summer temperature. I don't know
exactly, but something like that.
So we've had warnings for about 48, which is about 120.
Ow, 48.
Oh,
which is the highest we've ever been.
Colorado Martini coming in. Hello, Colorado Martini. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. We have 37 degrees. Yeah, we have actually a local heat warning here too in eastern and southern Ontario for the next few days.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And it's vicious hot. For us, it's vicious hot.
Not as bad as what you're talking about.
No, it's not as bad as you guys, but but down in southern
Ontario. So it's so difficult to deal with. It really is. I can't sleep.
Well, there you go. The timing for us, like we just got a brand new air conditioner, like 3 weeks ago or something.
Thank goodness.
Oh my God. It might have been hell putting it in, but it was probably one of the best decisions we ever took, in that, excuse me, in that time. Excuse me.
I wish I knew what aircon feels like. I only know how to spell it. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it
in the
feels
malls
like.
and stuff. I thought you guys would have it in the shopping malls and that sort of thing.
Nope. No. I mean, our shopping malls are generally outside anyway, if that makes sense. We have no roof. It's just like glass panels and you can see into the sky.
Okay.
So we don't really have aircon.
That was a big shopping mall you were showing over Bristol. Actually,
yes,
wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah. That is right. Yeah. So yeah, they don't usually do it there. In my work, we have AC, although conveniently it stopped working.
It picked a good
the price
time.
of power is pretty rough for you guys in the UK too, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it is.
That's what I would have thought.
We're really trying to live off solar panels at the moment, to be honest with you, because it's just better. But especially with this sun, But
He says from the middle of the sun.
Yes. Right.
Exactly. Have you? I don't know if you guys know. I think this might be a British thing, but we've got a kids program called Teletubbies. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about
It was
them.
on PBS.
You know the
and
baby
TVO.
that's in the sun? That's me right now.
That's right. That's right. I never thought of that. That's right. Oh my god.
I am that baby.
That's right. The baby
That's
in the
neat.
sun.
Oh, I'm afraid I missed that. I
Oh
didn't know
wow, that's true. That never even occurred to me. That's
that.
amazing.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
That is like such a bizarro show, though. I mean,
Oh,
if
yes.
there was anything that could be considered surreal as a kids show, that would be it. I think.
Oh, it's surreal. All right. Wow.
Oh wow!
This is-
Thank you for coming on, Brad.
Thanks.
You don't mind me calling you Brad,
That's
do you?
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go for it. Call me Brad. That's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on. And do you want to talk about your channel a little bit and tell people who may
Yeah,
not be
sure.
familiar with who you
Why
are? and what you
not? So I actually originated as a gaming channel. But that was many months ago. Well, it's even years actually. So I do a lot of vlogging reaction videos now. And I guess what makes my channel a little bit unique than your standard reaction channel is, and this can get me in a bit of trouble, but my filter is very minimalistic. As I'm sure you're very much aware if you saw my videos.
Well, as far as I know, I think you've gotten in trouble once already about that sort of thing.
I have.
Well, it keeps it
Anything
interesting.
you can share with us?
Yeah,
or-
I have. I've got in trouble about that before, but it's funny. You know, a lot of people like my sarcastic tone. My laugh is very psychotic, which gets a lot of
Yes.
attention.
I think
we were
sometimes.
practicing how to greet you. What was it? Guys!
Guys!
Yeah.
I remember you did a video on your thing where you were saying, showing how many times you said guys as an introduction or something. It was guys all over the
I love
place.
screaming that word. Like, I love it.
I remember the first time I met you was actually through that person. I can't even remember who did it now. I'll have to go back. Oh, it's so
I can
shameful.
remember.
Yeah, who did the shout out video for us, and both of us happened to be in that, and that's how we met each other.
Wasn't it unmedicated and dysfunctional?
No. It was a gaming channel. I think through Reddit. I think got in touch. Somebody
Why
gave
do
me
I not know this?
Yeah. It was through. I can't remember the guy's name. I think it was some sort of Russian name or something almost.
It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was a long
Wasn't
time ago. It was
February?
like February, March-ish or something.
Yeah, man, we're like over half the year now.
And in YouTube terms, that's like
like a
Jesus. We've been
decade
living
ago,
together
isn't
for
it?
10 years almost. Yeah.
It's funny, but
It's been a
the
long
time
time.
does feel like that.
Lucky Lanari.
Oh, okay.
That might be it. I'm not sure.
Possibly. I really don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. And that's sort of shameful because he got us in touch with each other. And I think that was sort of the start of the rise of self-confidence as far as I had in myself.
A lot happened. Lot happened.
You know, and I think that's when we had that first discussion. I checked out your channel and I thought I gave you, some impressions I had and
You did. You gave me some really good advice.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of which, I think you should progress on that range. Like that video you just did recently, like today or yesterday, sorry, about the ballooning.
That was really something.
I think you've got some, I don't know, travelogue-esque kind of thing that you may be able to.
That was a very interesting one. Believe this or not, I was over 1,400 feet in the air, and that video. Believe it or not, and this is going to sound crazy, it gave my channel a really bad reaction.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, I lost subs. It's been the lowest video on average on my channel in terms of views, comments, and minutes watched.
Wow.
I don't understand that. I thought it was fantastic.
because he's attracting the people that like the edgy,
edgy. Mad, isn't it?
Oh, well, it wasn't edgy enough for them, I guess.
So.
Oh, it was
know,
it's fascinating.
There's
to
a
see
lot I
Bristol
cut out of
from
that
the air.
video, but some of it got quite dangerous. We had to use an emergency tank at one point because we ran out of fuel.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Wow.
Yay.
Yeah, so, but yeah. It's lowest so far on my channel.
Well, there just goes to show how useful free advice is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Yeah, that's okay. I'm still laughing, and I.
Of course. I think I'm actually. Can I ask you why you've turned off your subscriber number count?
That's an interesting topic. So, you may be aware that my channel got targeted.
Yeah, briefly.
It's all sorted now, though. It's all fixed. It was just a big misunderstanding. Like, I'm on good terms with these people now. But yeah, I guess the outcome is everything's fine. I just wanted to put that out there first because a lot of people take the situation in a completely different direction. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. But that, I guess, is the main reason as to why I took down my channel, because trolls love seeing your numbers go down. They love it. So I thought I'll take that away.
Right. So they can't see it. Yeah, of course.
Sounds like a good plan.
So yeah, I mean, so far I'm in a decent position. Well, I say I'm in a decent position. I'm in a good position. Nothing's really changed, if that makes sense. Nothing's gone up, but nothing's gone down. It's a steady coast.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I know you made the 1K mark, so that's something.
That's good.
And how
I'm very close to 1.2. That's the position I'm in at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, actually, beyond 1,000. I mean, I don't really care because Google doesn't really care. Like in terms of the need for monetization, and that's the threshold, right? So as long as you have. And like, how are your hours doing? And like the view time, are you getting close to the 4,000 you need?
That isn't in the best position. I'll be honest with you. But you know what? Watch hours, people say, is the most difficult thing, and I 100% agree with that. But it's also the thing that I'm least interested in. And the reason why is because, like, I cannot remember the last time I checked my watch hours, but I know it's below 1,000. I just haven't really been paying attention to it. I'm more so concentrated on my comments and my views rather than how long someone stayed on the video, if that makes sense. Because I know the people who watch my videos in full, they tell me all the time, as soon as someone's finished watching my videos, they send me messages on Twitter. Plus I know the people in my comments who are regulars, like you guys, for example. So I know who those people are, which is why I don't concentrate on my hours.
Okay. Well, I mean, in the end, anyway, that sort of takes care of itself. And
exactly.
As you're putting out content and building views, the hours will just accrue naturally anyway. I was just curious, so that's right. Fine. Yeah. Cat Nines Studio says, "Yay! Welcome to the 1.2 club." Oh yes. Speaking of which, I just broke 1.4. I had one.
Did you?
Yeah, 1.401 just before we went live, and then it was 1.4 even as we would.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, thank you. I'm proud of that. Very proud of that. I worked really hard. And I mean, as you know, how difficult it is to do.
I saw the journey.
Oh my God. And
I saw the journey. I saw the panic in everyone's faces.
I know it. And it's, Dragos Yay! I don't have to. I can't do the confetti because Mr. BTD there is Mr. Sunshine at the moment. So all the little special tricks and things are on pause for until then. But I mentioned earlier. I don't know if how long you've been here, but I mentioned earlier. I told everybody about the video that came out. I don't know if Brad heard about it. I sent Dragos a clip last week or the week before for a little marketing project that he was doing, and he just published it this morning. So I just happened to catch that, and it's was
that the intro that you showed?
Well, it wasn't. I haven't actually showed the intro yet, but that was like the outtakes from that. I did some outtakes from that clip. So it's me pronouncing the. I can't say it anymore, Dragos. I'm sorry. So
I'm fairly sure I saw that. Because it was a different language, right?
Yeah, it was Romanian. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. So if you check out,
I joined in mid that.
Okay. Yeah. So you saw the outtakes. So, But,
Yeah.
But if you check his channel, he's got the finished clip, and it's actually a very professionally put together commercial. And that, as a matter of fact, now that Dragos is here, I'd just like to relate to everyone that, you know, he's got his production values down. He uses quality microphones, quality cameras. He does nice movements into his products and stuff like that. So, well done. So. Are you?
I love production value.
So do I. I mean, that's why I've worked so hard on this show. You know, everything over the last year was to try and. I see. Yeah, Drago says it was an exam thingy, unusual exam. Yeah, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gather it was some sort of marketing project, and so I've been part of those once before.
Okay.
As I was saying, that's like everything I've done over the last couple of years. Like I realize that live is where it's at, or it's going to be at, and doing live shows and, you know, having a twist.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I love coming on live shows. I really do.
Fun,
I'm
though,
very
isn't it?
bad at hosting them. I hate being the host of a live show. I'd rather just join and let you guys just.
Well, yeah, being joined.
You're like you're like the stem. You hold it together.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of tough, like you know, because you got to sort of keep the conversation moving, keep it happening without. And you can't let things drift into weird things, you know, because then...
Yeah, exactly. The last live stream I done, the police was phoned.
Oh, no way. I think he's joking.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I was on a live... Well, I say I was on a live stream. It was my channel, funny enough. And I was obviously hosting the live stream. And rather than do your typical standard live stream, I thought I'd go for a walk. And... obviously, I had people typing in the chat, and they were telling me to do things. And one of the things was ask a stranger for money. So I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And you know, there was just this woman who was walking back with her shopping. I was like, she's got shopping. She's obviously paid for that. So I was like, hey, can I borrow £1? I was like, excuse me, can I borrow £1? I don't know what that equates to you guys, but
about $1.50 something.
Yeah, it's not much, you know.
Oh.
No.
I didn't want to go too crazy. I didn't want to sound like a complete.
Give me
idiot.
a tenner.
Yeah, right.
A tenner, yeah. So I was like, "Hey, excuse me. Would it be possible if I can just borrow £1?" And she was like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Sorry, I know you don't know me, but you know, if I can just borrow £1, that'd be fantastic." And she was like, "What for? Drugs?" I was like, "No. I just want to.
I could buy a lot of drugs with £1.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
I just want to buy a drink." And she was like, "Why are you holding your phone like that?" I was like, "Oh, I'm live streaming in front of people. They can see this conversation right now." And she just started walking off. I was like, "Can you subscribe to my channel?"
Please.
I was like, "It's BTD." And then all of a sudden, I get to Asda, which is basically your guys' equivalent of Walmart, and the police came to Asda. And
great.
they were like,
Looking for
"Did
you?
you speak to a lady and ask her for money?" I was like, "Yeah."
Jeez.
And unfortunately, my phone actually died just
jeez.
before the police actually started speaking to me. But that was my last live stream.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, that's a
wow.
jip.
Don't get into the pranks, man.
Yeah, I need to not do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
yeah.
It's interesting. I think I think the man on the street kind of angle is cool. You know, but I think more from...
I'd rather just walk around Bristol, you know, casual.
Well, that's it, exactly. But, you know, I was just thinking, you know, like asking tourists what they think of the city, that kind of stuff, you know, like something, you know...
Something you can't get locked up
Yeah. Or harassed by the
normal.
police.
for. Right?
Something that you're not going to get locked up for, exactly.
Midnight Banshee would say, I usually just end up live streaming while playing games because that way there's always something to see. And, you know, that's exactly
true.
it, right? Right, MB? This is where this all came from. Is the gamers when they have the chat and they're talking and playing. And so if there's a downtime, then people can just sort of focus on the game as things, and it sort of brings up more conversation. But there's another, you know, that's one trajectory, but there's another trajectory, and that's the podcasters.
Yes.
Wow.
The podcasters, right? Who you know, that they come in from that other trajectory where it's just verbal. And now there's this kind of, you know, confluence of trajectories, and we are right here where that technology from the gamers and the technology from the podcasters is starting to cross, and we're in a nice spot where, you know, if we play our cards right, we can, you know, hopefully pull something off and gain an audience.
100%. I mean, we're on a platform which is highly flooded with people. Yeah,
exactly. So
anyone can pick up a mobile
phone
device and hold it in front of their face and be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna do this now." You know, anyone can do that. Everyone has well, not everyone has internet. Most people have internet. You know, it's
almost like a public utility, a public thing. You know, and it will be soon. I mean,
I can tell you now, you don't have internet at 1,400 feet in the sky, which was a massive disadvantage. I was like, get me down now.
Facebook withdrawal or Twitter withdrawal.
Oh, trust me. I mean, Facebook is fine. I hate Facebook. I'm on Facebook, but I don't use it.
You know,
I thought.
Sorry, go
what's
ahead.
That?
I was going to say,
I'm just. Wow.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead, Brad.
Continue. I'll let you go. You're the host.
All right. I was going to say, well, in that same vein, when we went to the Shelley's parents' place there, my father-in-law had, I don't know, he screwed up his computer, had no internet. And I almost had a fit. It's like, that's the first thing we have to fix. Like now. Now!
So, man, I'm the exact
and true to my word, that's what we did. We fixed it. You know?
Well, you
exactly.
fixed it.
You have to get it done. Like you could be like eating dinner, you know, and you could be doing your dinner praying, and then I'd be like, no, internet now.
Food, forget it. Sleep, forget it. Spiritual awakening, forget it. Give me internet.
That's right.
Like, let's get this internet done. So I had no Wi-Fi up there.
Yay.
Someone.
Come on, that's only a half hour, and you know it's going to finish, or an hour, or whatever.
It was actually 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 26.
Oh, you're acutely aware of the time going by.
Nines Continue was saying, that's why we always stream outside. Dread the time when we'll be locked in the studio again for the winter. Well, in Alberta, here in Canada, you know, we complain about the winter.
We complain about everything.
We love the winter. I love
complain
the winter.
about the heat all the time.
Well, we have the heat too, I suppose. Okay,
Yeah, well,
never mind.
always,
we complain about we
complain about everything. If it's weather, we complain about it.
It's Donnie Shaw.
Donnie Shaw.
Yeah! Actually, you know, I was thinking, Donnie. I was thinking, you know, what I said there, and I was on James Cox's stream yesterday too, briefly, as one of his guests there. I just happened to be in the stream and he said, "Oh, why don't you come on? Why don't you come on?" I said, "Well, forget. Okay, why not? You know," and just sort of clear the air a little bit. And anyway, Donnie was there, and we convinced Donnie to drop the THE on the front of his name. And now I was thinking, geez, we should convince him to drop the show part off his name. Just call himself Donnie Shaw, and his show is the Donnie Shaw Show. You know, there's the fish sandwich.
I love Donnie.
Yeah, I love Donnie too. And then there's the Fish Sandwich Show. I think he should change his channel's name to, you know, the Robert McDonald channel or whatever he wants. And then the show he does is the Fish Sandwich Show. It's just that whole concept of rememberability and mind, you know, because the mind will lock onto something that's easy to say, you know, or the easier it is to say. That's why rant jams, for example, right? That's such an easy thing to say. And why I have like 6 viewers here. I have a took me forever to get any kind of subscribers is because my name is impossible to say. Nobody can remember it.
That's right.
So anyway, just a thought. Anyway, welcome, Donnie. I'd show you some confetti, but we are under the glow of Mr. BTD.
That's
Mr.
right.
Exactly. Everyone bow down to me.
I know. We can call you Spot from now on.
Who?
You.
Why?
Because it's easy to pronounce.
Spot. I'm sure there's already a channel called Spot.
Not a channel, you. We're going to call you
Oh,
Spot.
me, yeah.
Yes, Spot.
Spotty or anything?
Spotty.
Sorry?
Is it the sun?
What about it?
So the confetti that you do.
Oh, I can't do it here because well, I could, but here actually, I'll show you what happens.
Oh,
See, you disappear.
Oh, that's a drag. Oh, well, maybe you can just
You know,
You're like, nope.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's gone.
Yeah, and then you're gone. So,
Well,
so there
we
you are.
Oh, you're back again.
So, I mean, I could do that way. I'd have to do. All right. I'll show you. If you don't mind, BTD, I'll show everybody the waffles that I did for the show.
Show it off.
Yeah. They're funny as hell. So here's the waffles that I did for Donnie Shaw's Waffle Wednesday, which if anyone doesn't know, I hosted on Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. crazy North American time. So here we go.
Yeah, it's stupid o'clock.
Oh, that gives you a break. I never thought of that, actually. That's a good idea.
Hey, maybe you can make this work.
He goes off camera and he's like, get food.
Oh,
It's okay, BTD. You can eat on the show, you know. It's
Throw
not like you're in
something back or
school.
something quick.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a new camera inspired by you.
Oh, what is it?
Wow. What did you get?
I don't know. It's it's the A. It's the A5000.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. That's the
cool.
one before. That's actually a great vlogging camera.
I think it's the one below yours.
Yeah. This came out prior. I think there was a 5100 as well. I'm not sure, but the A5000 is a beautiful vlogging camera because the LCD screen pivots.
It does.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it does. Like the
That is the camera I use for the hot air
500 don't pivot, so they're kind of terrible to use
okay.
as vlogging cameras.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Yeah.
So that is inspired by you because I saw your videos
Oh, cool.
and I thought, you know what?
Come here.
This is within my price range right now. I'm gonna get it. And you know what? I got it at a massive discounted price because of the business that I work for.
Oh,
So,
Oh, excellent.
still really.
cool. Like you
Yeah,
should do
that
like a
helps.
little review or something. I'm sure you're not really into that kind of thing.
Now, my review, I reckon if I were to do a review, it would be the most terrible thing. And the reason why is because, one, my accent, two, I'm very sarcastic, and three, everything I say, I either laugh or smile. So no one would take me seriously. Anyone would just think I'm a bad salesman, just like trying to pitch them.
Well, you got to
Like,
play to
I
your
would-
strengths, you know. Yeah.
I would be so bad at I'd be like, yeah, this takes pictures. You can take the lens off and if you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
an
put it back on,
interchangeable
that's
lens thing.
fantastic.
All the E-mount lenses will fit that. It's a beautiful. I love the Sony system myself, but I'm extremely biased.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have a lot of Canon. I have two Canon cameras. That's my first Sony. I have a Nikon or Nikon.
Oh,
I always call it Nikon. Nikon, it seems to be the correct. Oh, Gigi Mayenda. Hi, thank you for
What was
joining
that,
us. I think I just subscribed to you yesterday. I remember.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
because I remember you have the hairstyle in your profile picture is very distinctive. Oh yeah, Donnie Shaw said earlier, Mad Gang. Yeah, it's we're trying to have a good time, make the time pass. 56 minutes. My God!
How did it go by
I'm
that
having a good
fast?
time, man.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hey, do you want to know something special?
Pardon?
Do you want
Do you want to know something really special?
Sure. What?
So I have been asked to go on multiple live streams, and I've actually rejected all of them besides yours.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
thank you. I feel honored. I am honored, actually. I was,
Seriously?
I had the decision of whether to be angry with you last night or not, and I decided not to be.
Nah. Oh,
I could make fun of you, but that's okay. That's just part
I
of the
love
course
the
anyway.
banter.
Well,
I love it.
I mean, normally the technical thing is just it's a comfort thing for me, and I think I offer that as a comfort thing for the guest as well, in case there's potential conversational icebergs that might happen that we may not be familiar with. But you and I know each other reasonably well. I also know you're
We get on pretty well.
yeah,
I
and you're
think.
technically competent anyway, and you assisted me with this Zoom thing before, so I didn't think it would be a particular issue. I was a little miffed that you didn't talk to me, but that's,
things were.
I can live with that too.
Things
I mean,
were upside down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was
I actually
afraid he'd-
uninstalled my Twitter for a short while.
Oh.
Oh, really? I don't even
I
have it
stayed,
installed.
I stayed away from social media for a minute just to sort of take things in. And you know what? That was a really, really bad decision because I had so many people message me asking what is going on because I've clicked on messages and then just like I'm gone, you know. But it gets very overwhelming, and not just by the situation that obviously I've told you guys about. I mean, I get a lot of messages like, how can I explain this? You know, me and Vern we help out. Well, that means a lot of people message us saying, "Hey, can you check this video?"
Just a moment.
That's all right.
J. Reco, Disconcertion Origin. Would you mind not, waxing philosophical in our chat? I mean, that's great news for your channel or whatever. I don't appreciate it. So please desist. Thank you. I mean, nothing you're saying is but it's not relevant here. And I'd like the chat to be relevant to either us or the contributors. So, if you can't do that, then please leave. Sorry,
what is happening?
Pardon?
What happened?
Oh, the J. Reco Disconcertion Origin says much unhappiness has come into the world because of bewilderment and things left unsaid. And then he continues, and I don't appreciate screes, being deposited.
So wrong straight for that.
Yeah, I think so. And it's my platform, my place to say things, and the people I allow to say things. So you haven't asked for permission, so this is not an open forum. Thank you.
That is right. Well said, man.
Donnie says it's mine. That's right. It's Donnie's world. I did the Waffle Wednesday. He's in charge of the chat, so you listen to him. Sorry, you were saying.
Fair,
you were saying that
if it means anything, I am the sun in this video. Therefore, you all orbit around me. So this is my stream.
Oh wow!
Caught in the vortex, the BTD vortex. It's my party and I'll cry if I wanna.
I forgot what I was saying now.
Something about Vern and.
Right.
Yeah, so see, because we're a part of that. Like, I wake up to tons of messages every day saying, "Can you check out this? Can you check out that? Can you check out this? Can you do this? Can you do that?" And let me tell you, it gets so overwhelming. Like, I'll be honest, it's hard to reply to every single person. So what I do is I sort of just go through it as best I can. But I have such a tight schedule. I get up, I get dressed. I get up, I have a shower, get dressed. That's the right order. I was going to say I get dressed, then get in the shower. No one has a shower with their clothes on, and I go to work. Right, it's hard to keep up with everything. So when this happened, I was like, you know what? I need to just stay away from my phone for about 24 hours and just have some me time. And that is what I did. It's created more harm than good, but I feel like my mind is more empty to deal with things now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's I don't know what to say. What was I going to say?
Well, you need some sanity time,
right? And you have to sort of what's the word?
You gotta do that.
Ration. And I know you have a life. You have a job. You have plans that you're fulfilling. You have a person to become, right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has a story, It's just how many chapters are in that story, and what is that going to consist of? And it's going to consist of whatever you put in it,
Yeah, and putting too much value in, into the social media aspect of things is dangerous, I think, and as much as
that's true.
I really.
But I didn't want to miss this. This is because, like I said, I've had a few people say, "Hey, can you join me on this?" or "Hey, can you join me on that?" And I've either ignored it or rejected it. But as far as I'm concerned, you've been there from the very start. But I got into all of this because I spoke to you. So I thought, I can't miss this opportunity.
Oh, thank you.
That's not going to happen.
So it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your doing.
You are the catalyst.
Well, and I think I owed it to you to ask you too. I think that's a mutuality that should be acknowledged, and I'm happy that you were able to come on the show, and that you've enjoyed yourself. You know, we're at 103. So we got cut. we got to cut as much as I hate to do it.
The cake, it might be.
That's right, man.
Well, you're supposed to hold it up when you do that.
I'm trying
to make it look more awkward.
Well, I'm trying to get it.
So,
there,
Brad, thank you so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. And
it was good to see you.
Everybody in the audience, you know, we're as much of you guys as I am. Whatever, you know, something profound anyway. And
we're all
we'll
in
see
this
you next
together.
week, I guess. Hopefully. All right, so we're gonna cut it here. Johnny Shaw said 1400. Yeah! Oh, Gigi Mayende, thank you so much for coming.
Yes,
Please come
thank
in. Yeah, that's right. You're in East Africa.
East Africa,
worldwide.
wow.
It's incredible.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't usually
awesome.
get
All right,
people so far afield.
we're
That's
cutting the
wonderful.
show. We'll see you next week. Bye. Have a great week, everybody.
Yes,
Take
have a
care,
fantastic
everyone.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good to see you, Brad.